Welcome inside our New York studios, inside College Basketball Bracket Week, presented by Kubota. Brent Stover, Chris Walker, Wally Zerbiak, and our CBS Sports College Basketball Insider, Jon Rothstein.
Giddy up.
4 bids handed out on Tuesday night. We start out west, WCC. Santa Clara looked to officially punch its ticket to the dance for the first time since 1996, taking on a Zags team they lost to twice in the regular season. Picking up second half, Gonzaga down 4 on the break. Throwing it down. Pretty stuff, Wally.
Throw it down, big fella. Throw it down. And then on the transition bucket, Tyon Grant Foster gets the bucket to go. Santa Clara led this game at the half, but the Bulldogs take the lead by 3. Throw it up. Oboye throws it down. Broncos up by 3. Look at his head up by the rim. Looking like Chris Walker back in the day. Mario St. Superi, he knocks down the 3. Bulldogs lead by 9. Doesn't rhyme, but that's all right. Gavagulov, he knocks down that deep triple. The Villanova transfer. And then Davis Fogel puts the nail in the coffin. Gonzaga wins the final West Coast Conference Tournament Championship. Nicely done, Zags.
St. Superi, 21, 6 of 12. 6 of 12 on threes as well. 5 boards, 4 assists. Grant Foster, 7 of 11 at 20 and 7. Chris, another year, another time that Gonzaga, when it comes to March, gets it done after they did in the regular season.
You got to give Mark Few credit. I mean, just every year. This is the last year in that league. I think they've been in that championship like 29 straight times. That is an unbelievable feat. 30 wins in a season, probably. I think there's third most ever for 30 wins in a season. Gonzaga is just unbelievable. But the caveat, Stu Jackson is probably high-fiving everybody because the WCC has got 3 teams in the NCAA tournament.
And let's remember, too, Gonzaga won 30 games. I know they're not playing in a power conference, but Braden Huff was playing like an All-American at the start of the year when he got hurt. We'll wait and see, obviously, what his status is for the NCAA tournament. But it's fitting that Gonzaga's final game as a member of the West Coast Conference ends not just in a victory, but in a championship victory over a very good Santa Clara team that will be playing in the NCAA tournament.
That was a good basketball game. It really was. The Zags had to pick it up in the second half like they normally do. Got the game a little bit up and down, a little more in transition, and their offensive firepower led by Graham Ike. He's been playing outstanding basketball since Huff went out. A double-double machine, 20 and 10, it seems like, every single night. So this Zags team's ready for the NCAA tournament, and Herb Sendek's going to have a team that is tough to scout, and they're tough to prepare. They are skilled at every position. They can shoot the ball. They're playmakers, and they're battle-tested because they played a lot of tough games against the Zags and St. Mary's, so watch out for Santa Clara.
Beat St. Mary's last night in the semifinals, and let's talk about Santa Clara and that resume, John. 26-8 as they head to the big dance, we assume.
Look, 8 and 7 against the first 2 quadrants, 2 wins against St. Mary's, and then also we have to remember, other than the Loyola Chicago loss, no bad losses. Now, one thing we have to remember, we are comparing that resume to the bubble this year, which is abominable. An abomination, really, when you look at the resumes that we're seeing right now. So considering that the only blemish is the Loyola Chicago loss, to me, Santa Clara right now comfortably in the field.
Okay, let's check in on some other conference titles up for grabs on Tuesday, including the CAA Championship. Here on CBS Sports Network, Monmouth met up with Hofstra, with the winner ending a tourney drought dating back at least 2 decades. The 4 seed, the 3 seed, 45 all second half. A miss from Joshua Decady. Silas Sunday able to muscle it up, clean it up, 47-45, Pride.
Yeah, he took him to church on that one. This guy, up in Hofstra, up 3, the pride of the tournament. Look at that drive right there. Preston Amid getting into the rim, and now Amid again up top. This kid was sensational.
He had 26 points. Justin Ray wouldn't go away. Massive 3 up the curl right there. But then, that is the shot of the game. German Plotnikov puts him into the NCAA tournament for the first time in 25 years. Mentioned Ed Mead with 26. Cruz Davis got in some foul trouble, but he's been a key all season long. And Plotnikov with the shot of the year for his program. Speedy Claxton had a lot to say post-game after the victory.
Coach, come here for a second. Before this game, you told me it was one word if you had a chance to put your hand on this trophy. You remember that word?
Oh, I know. Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary. I won it as a player, won it as an assistant coach, and now I won it as a head coach. That's legendary. That's the definition of legendary.
To see the impact, Coach, to see the impact you've had on this young group behind you, of course, leading into this point. What does that mean to you, and speak to your values in terms of coaching?
It means everything, man. These guys gave it to us every single day from June when they came in. I'm just excited that they get to share this moment with each other, because this is going to last a lifetime.
Good stuff. And Speedy is dancing. How about in Indianapolis, Horizon League, Detroit Mercy, and Wright State?
That is Logan Woods for the three. It's a 5-point game here, but this three is going to make it 65-63. And after two missed free throws, an opportunity here. Orlando Lovejoy drives, but is blocked by Kellen Pickett. Wright State back to the NCAA tournament under Clint Sargent, who was an assistant in 2023.
Atlantic City for the MAAC Championship. Siena taking on Merrimack.
Yeah, Kennedy caps a 10-0 run to take a 3-point lead, and then Gavin Doty, he hits the tough jumper. Saints up by 7. And they would not relinquish the lead. Justice Schultz, he gets that bucket to go, and Francis Folafak knocks it up and back and gets it in. Siena's going dancing again.
Saints by 10, punching that ticket. Finally in Brooklyn, LIU had already clinched their spot in the NCAA tournament because Mercyhurst can't qualify yet. Yet in the title game, was a great game, tied at 61 after that one, Chris.
It was Malachi Davis. Look at that little move right there, a little step back. He learned that from Rocket Rod, I guarantee you. Brent, it's over, right?
Yeah, Malachi Davis right here. This is going to be the icing on the cake. Floater, baseline. So LIU had already clinched, but they go ahead and get the job done, get the conference title as well. So now 12 teams have officially punched their tickets to the NCAA tournament, with plenty more to come over the next 5 days.